Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan, how you doing, man? Tell me, please help me. Never mind. Fair enough. I just did help by not doing anything, and you're welcome. If you're wondering, we have chips, we have a little beer. We're going to do some building today, guys, as the title of the stream will imply. Now, if you weren't here, what is it today? Today, Thursday already? Jesus. If you guys weren't here on Tuesday, which seems like forever ago for some reason, we were doing the entrance to our dungeon. Dungeon entrance for the Skyblock mod. So that's actually done. It took a while. It's kind of 3D. It's not the best looking 3D, but it does have some pretty cool features in my opinion, at least like from what I can see. So I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm going to move on to do a couple more islands. I think specifically today, I'm going to try to go back and do those hallowed islands. So if you guys have any ideas for things to do in the hallowed space, again, these are just floating islands with nothing on them. Let me know. I'm going to do a kind of lake, I think, for just the shimmer. I just think that makes a lot of sense. And then otherwise, I think that's kind of it. So we'll see. I might do a shimmer island where there's like a tree in the middle, and I may paint the trunk white. I think that would look really interesting. So that's the plan. Other than that, no big things happening. All right. So, oh my god, I have no nails. One of the downsides of not having nails, I can't open anything. Can't open a beer. I feel like I'm gonna rip my fingernail off. Ah, excellent. That's the best sound in the world sometimes after work. Got a workout in too, so I just got back from the gym like 30 minutes ago. My post-workout meal is some potato chips and beer. Very healthy. All right, so I think the plan today, guys, is immediately jump into these builds because I'm not exactly sure where I left off with these. I actually built these quite a long time ago. So I'm going to double check the materials, and I'm also going to have to check, I think, some ideas for how I'm going to maybe put all this together. Oh, of course it does that. Oh boy. Let's see if I can find the Terraria config file. There we are. Likes to do this every now and again. I still have not figured out why it does this. It's so stupid. All right, get rid of that, get rid of that. And even if I save it, it doesn't seem to fix the problem. It just does whatever it wants. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. We did it. What a nightmare. All right, 6 o'clock. Hopefully this doesn't take super long. I'd like to be like do this in 3 hours, but I never actually do it in 3 hours. We'll see how it. Playing something gay. So, yeah, what's your point? What, do you have something against gay people, Spice? Is that what you're trying to say? It's not allowed on the internet. You can't not be nice to gay people. Terraria is so it really is. It really is. Spice, were you here when we finished the build or no? Did you see the actual final product? I think I'd be very proud of it. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You can kind of see it on the map. So this is probably gonna get shifted over in T-Edit, I think, by the guy that's making it. So since it's 2014, we are all playing SAR. Oh my god. I don't even know what SAR is. Is that Sims? Stardew something? I don't know. But I think it looks pretty good, okay? I think. Now, that's not to say that it's like the end all be all, but the cool thing with this is So he actually, the guy that's doing the mod, replaced this door. It's a very similar door, but it's like rounded. And this is how you'll get into the actual dungeon. So this is functionally working for, I think, for the mod as of right now. I think it's a really cool little sort of design and element. But what I really want to work on are, oops, these islands right here. So I just got to remember what I use for these. These are, I think, a bit more complex. So I want to make a tree like this in the middle of like a river. So I'm gonna do something very similar, but like do a bigger tree in the middle. And we'll start with that, with shimmer, and just do a lot of detail work. And the hard part is this. And this is the part that sort of sucks. I gotta remember what I use. So, oh, that's right, I used diamond stone. Ah, see, that's the key. These little extra bits. Wait, what's SIR? Is that shit, wasn't there a game that was like Lethal Company? Is that what it is? I forget what it's called. I know a lot of people have been like big on that game, which you know. No, Super Animal Royale? No, definitely not the game I'm thinking of. What is that game? It's like Pokemon? It sounds like it might be like Pokemon. It's like, it's Fortnite, but it's furries? Oh my god. What's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, so I'm actually really glad, because I can just do this and literally steal everything I need here. I mean, technically I don't need this. Yeah, see, I would have totally forgotten what stones and what elements I'm using. So this does speed up just a touch. Now I believe the grass seeds are going to be, obviously I need to put grass down and then spray it, which is fine. And I believe this is going to be pearl. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of remembering how I did this. Kind of. Hallowed seeds. So this was this not for... Right, okay, that's why. Okay, I did use a little bit of the Rubble Maker. So download it. So wait, so Spice, I can't remember. Do you play any shooters, like first-person shooters? I mean, you would wreck shit up. You can be a banana deer? Oh my god. I swear to god, man, some of these games, it's 2D. I mean, someone gifted me Splunky too. Chocha was in here the other day. He was very kind and gifted me Splunky 2, which I want to try. So, I mean, I don't know. Apparently it's quite hard. I didn't realize that. I thought it was like just kind of like a simple platformer, but I guess it's like a roguelike platformer, which is like kind of insane. So we'll see how that goes, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna need to make trees of some kind. So I think the big thing here with this island is I'm gonna make, I really want to destroy these because I don't think I'm going to use these for anything. I'm almost positive I'm not going to use those for anything, but I'll just keep an island up here, I guess. And so we'll start with a really simple... And I think what we mainly did was just outline those with dirt to start, which is the only thing I don't have, apparently. God damn it. Did I not grab dirt, or did I not put dirt in here? Oh yeah, I just definitely didn't put dirt in here. Okay, cool. One sec, boys. One sec, gentlemen. I might as well grab the bombs while I'm here. Okay, so. Sure. Okay, let's see how this goes. Spice, I have a question for you. Where you live, is there a big gay population? Because I know in big cities, that's usually like, there's like sections or quarters. Like if you're in Canada, like as an example, there's a part like by the harbor, by the waterfront, by the docks, whatever you want to call it. It's a very nice area actually of Montreal, but it's just like, it's like the gay community's there. That's just where they are. In Toronto, I forget where there's, it's like more downtown. Do you have one of those in your community? And if so, what's it compare like to like internationally, you know? Hey, Ditto, what's going on, dude? Welcome. All right, so this should be a pretty simple island to make. Bitch, that's what I figured. Well, you're a Welshman. Just a dirty, dirty Welshman, so it's not surprising. On Grinder. Like, here's the thing. Like, wouldn't you be better suited, you know? Like, if you just went out and met someone? IRL? I feel like that's just me, but I mean, you haven't actually. These are our days. That's very sad for you. I think you can do a lot better than me, man. Also, what with me not being gay and stuff, but in general, you know. Am I painting this shit? Oh my god. I was. Oh my god. You guys probably can't tell. This is slightly off color, and I can tell. Ditto, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. We got all up? Okay, perfect. So, the challenge here is I need this to be a pool of liquid, but also needs to not look ridiculous. So it's going to be bowl-shaped for sure. So it's going to be relatively large. But I don't know how big this actually needs to be. I don't want to overdo it because I tend to over-index on this shit and it's rather stupid. So yeah, we're gonna start by, you know, we have to have this, like I said, bowl shape here either way. So the nice thing is I don't have to fill this, but we're gonna want to at least attempt that. So I'll probably throw bombs in here just to kind of fill, see what we can do. Might make this bigger in a second, but this is like a general outline. Okay, I'll show you a good time. Dude, you're not gonna convince me, right? If you play Terraria, okay, you're welcome to join us when we eventually boot up some community playthroughs. Otherwise, I hate to break it to you, man. I just don't think we're compatible, you know? It's just not gonna work. I'm a basic man. I just like Terraria. It's actually not true. There's a lot of games I want to play, but I'm like, I don't know. Like I was playing Diablo 2 again, like a little while ago. It was pretty fun, you know? Like it's not. I'll say it's the best game ever. Oh, we screwed up. Actually, you know what? This is a good place to start thinking about already putting, because the problem here is I'm gonna need to really dig all this out, so I can just fill this and dig it out and we'll see what's left over, because we want a good pool of liquid. A big shimmer type island is not a bad thing to have here, so we'll see what happens. Do you? Excellent, Ditto. Well, like, here's the thing. So I want to get, once I'm done this project, I can get back onto my normal building world. I'm just a little bit behind on this, so I'm trying to finish this up, and then I want to get back on the building world and have people jump in and actually build with me, because it's fun. It's nice. Like, it kind of encourages you guys to do a little bit of building. You don't have to build anything like spectacular. It's just build whatever in the world. It's fun, you know, just kind of chill, and it's more interactive. You played from the start? I mean, so actually, Spice, that reminds me. How did you find this channel? If you're not a big Terraria guy, because like Terraria it is very niche in fairness, which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. Because like I know sometimes people will play a game and they're like you might play a game, then you will watch it, and then you get tired of it and you go to something else. But then you're like, maybe some update comes out or something, and you just like get back into it and you're like, oh, like this is kind of cool again. Like, you know, like it ebbs and flows, right? Because games do get changed quite a lot and get updated quite a lot. But I, you know, obviously appreciate that's not always the case. I was playing Terraria a while back. I wanted to keep. Okay. Well, I have a couple of like cottage style builds. I've only really done one on the beach, I think. I don't even remember if that's on the YouTube channel, actually. It might not be. So yeah, don't hold that against me. All right, so what am I doing with this? I have to have a lot of this shit in here, don't I? Oh no, oops, that's the wrong thing. This one. Yeah, I need a lot of this all over. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually dig this back out because I want to see kind of where this is gonna end up. So let's get the containment. Because I'm gonna have a little floating island here. This doesn't have to be enormous, but it needs to be deep enough. And it can be uneven and stuff, that's fine. But we want a pretty good pool of shimmer, I think. So that's looking pretty good. And then what I'll do now is, because we have our kind of reference point, this is fine. There'll be a little like floating bit here that'll be a tree, and that'll look kind of cool. I saw another guy and he was the vibe. I don't know, man. I just got that gravitational pull. These are not crisps, okay? These are chips, okay? These are just ruffles. Like just plain fucking boring ass salt. We don't have crisps here. I don't know what you're talking about. This is North America, all right? Oh my god, I gotta stop using the wrong goddamn block. Jesus effing Christ. So this is this one, right? Yeah, okay, so this is going down here. We're not gonna use that for a bit. I want this one. So we're gonna have some water coming off this one as well, like some shimmer. I just think that's gonna be kind of mandatory. But we'll sort of see what we can do here. And the reason I'm doing texturing early is just to start getting a sense of where I'm gonna start putting things. I don't think this is like really matters, but because we're going to be doing quite a lot of this, is my guess. And then I'm going to need a lot of this as well. And we're going to figure out how we can sort of put this all in, but that's fine. Give me that hat. Dude, you can literally go buy one. I don't even know what we do. Like, I haven't, dude, I don't promote any of my stuff. It just, we have this, right? That's about it. I like the word crisp better than chips. Here's a question, Spice. So if crisp are chips, right? Chips are fries. What are fries? Do you guys not have a... Is fries like another thing? I want the used one. Yeah, because you want to smell it because you're a pervert. I get it. I can't indulge you, you know? I'm really sorry about that. We don't condone perverts here. Just weirdos. Fries are fries. Chips are the wait. So like if you have shoestring fries, like really thin ones. So wait, what are McDonald's French fries called? Are those crisp or fries? Those are fries? I love fries are chips in the British. Instead of in English, in the UK, we call it in the British. I like that. I'm gonna stick with that. So Spice, in the British, how do you do this? Okay, what's the defining, but see, this is a problem. Where's the cutoff? Okay, where's the cutoff from fry to chip? Right? What's a cutoff? Yeah, think about that one. It's an important piece of information that we need to figure out. How do we know where the cutoff is? I really want this to be like an open section here. I think this will look kind of cool. Ooh, actually, let's do this way. Let's keep this disconnected here. We'll do like a drop here, and then we'll kind of reset this and kind of keep going with what we have. I think this will look kind of cool once we eventually get through it all. Tickling your penis. I mean, I guess it depends on the size of the penis, right? Why are you highlighting cheese? Spice, mine wouldn't even qualify as chips. All right. Sorry. That's the way it is. That's the metric we're using. It'd be negative chip size. pretty sad. It's really disappointing on many levels. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I think I'd like to have this be really quite... Oh, no, sorry. Put the paint up. Let's keep sectioning this out. I think this will be kind of cool. This needs to be rather large in the middle section here. And this will have a lot of depth as well once we're done. Yes, that is me. It's like a pencil. Let's put it this way, my doctor is not impressed. The weird part's when he laughs every time, you know? I don't love this. I think... How did I break that up? Oh, right. I know what I'm forgetting. Obviously, we need this shit. Do I have this sand? Oh, I guess I don't. Oops. I don't want to paint this. Oh, I'm still fucking up. This is the correct block. This is sand. Oh, that's what I did. I must have used sand here because it's it makes sense. I will not get diabetes. Never. And after that, after I eat this, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna buy a 6-pack of powdered jelly donuts. I'm just gonna cover my body in them. You know? Just really make me feel disgusting. Do you not like... You know what's weird? I used to not like jelly donuts, but some of them can be pretty goddamn tasty. Not all of them, but some. I'm not loving the design elements right now, but I think we can probably fix that. That is the wrong goddamn block. Paint this. Where's my paintbrush? And see what we can do is we can sort of do like this and give it a little bit more shape. I'd like this to look a little different, but I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. Hey Aether, how's it going, man? Soup. Gooseman, I am indeed. Yes, I am. A jam donut? Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, sorry guys, did I not switch over? Oh, I apologize. I'm literally just building nothing because you guys can't see me swapped over. My bad. See, I'm a terrible streamer. There we go. I forget my... So I keep hitting my hotkeys, but I forgot that they're not active. I have to reset them again. So this is all we built. Gemma, thank you for letting me know. It is what it is. Oh, Savior. Cheers. Yeah, thank you, because that would have been an awkward awkward video later. Oh, you were enjoying the one-on-one day. Well, listen, man. Usually people got to pay for that, but here we are. A dirt smile with spikes. No. Not quite. I do need to work on this a little bit just to kind of get it, I don't want to call it situated, but so it looks a little bit better. I like these little touches, like having a little bit of the color in here is nice. But I gotta say, one of the challenges with this is like figuring out where I'm gonna put some of these blocks to make this really sort of stand out a bit more. Because the problem is I'm gonna keep building down and I'm gonna get in this sort of stupid spot that I always get into, which is like I overbuild with some of the materials, and it doesn't quite look right. And I do want to use like bits of purple and, you know, like we want to add a little bit of texture and color in some spots. But if I go, like again, if I go overboard, it's gonna look stupid. So it's like I gotta like constantly. The reason these are a little bit trickier to make, in my opinion, is because I gotta constantly swap the material I'm using and like the block type, which I don't love doing most of the time. So I can kind of maybe like, I don't know. Maybe we can, let's do something like that. Maybe we'll put like some purpley bits in here. Let's make it a little bit more alive. But like, see, this looks weird because it is scooped. So we're gonna try to figure that out. Aether, so if you were here last time, we finished the entrance to the dungeon for the Skyblock mod. So what we're doing today is when I first started, I started with the forest ones, and then I did 2 of these islands, Skyblock islands, for the hallowed biome. The problem is I haven't done more than those 2. So I'm coming back to try to finish to have at least like let's say 4 or 5 islands. And that way this section's done. And then when I come back, all I have to really finish is the Crimson and I'll be pretty much there. Okay, yeah, you were there. Now I'm building an epic temple dungeon. I like that. I like that. So is there a purpose to it, Wilson or Gemma? Sorry, is there a purpose to that build, or are you trying to like just recreate something, or is this like just you're making your own custom dungeon? Because that's a lot of work. That is a crap ton of work, actually. All right, how do I? Yeah, see, this is the problem. It's like, how do I? Oh, see, damn it. Yeah, we'll leave the purple there. And I just need like, what I need is, I'm gonna start going around and actually putting down these protrusions of this stuff, because this does actually make the shape a hell of a lot more interesting. The problem is, it's like you can, again, over-index on this shit, and it doesn't particularly look good in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful with how I do this, but I'm not sure what to put here. This maybe I'll put like something more structural. It's like holding these together. This is a little too shallow. So maybe we can like fucking do this and just flatten this out a bit. It's gonna look a little strange, but that's okay. We won't use this material specifically, but it's just to have an idea what we're doing. And then we'll, wouldn't mind. So this is gonna be connected like with structural stuff. Maybe I can find a way to make this like further down or something. I don't know. God damn it. Terrible. All right, whatever. I play random trash Roblox and basically the same. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so like Spice was talking about this new, like this, was it SAR, something Animal Rumble or whatever the hell it was called. And like, there are a bunch of games that are like cheaper, or I don't know, like they're just like, they're different, right? They're like, they're indies, like indie games. Like there's something about them that I just find like it can capture your interest for longer than some of these AAA titles. So if you have a game like a Roblox or whatever, like who cares? Like if you enjoy it, man, you just play it, right? Like I know it's a mixed bag for different people, but I just think you do what you like, right? I'm doing a custom role just for fun. I'm up there on, oh Jesus, the building keeps me here. Planning on making a full, oh dude, awesome. So Gemma, if you have any builds that you are like proud of or whatever, we have a Discord channel. If you want to go in there and drop some builds, man, I'd love to see them. I love seeing other people's builds. I think it's so cool because sometimes it sparks my imagination, or I'll be like, oh, like I'm gonna try like my version of a design like that. So I don't know how much you look at the YouTube channel. We posted a video today, yesterday, I don't even remember. We posted a video recently, so hopefully you guys got a chance to take a look at that. And anyway, we have tutorials, that kind of thing. So Savix, what's going on, man? Welcome on over, guys. We are multi-streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, so if you're wondering who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to Twitch chat, and then I'm also talking to the YouTube chat. So here we are. All right, So let's... I don't know what to do here. I want to make this more interesting, but I think that might be possibly overdue. Maybe this is actually fine. Maybe we'll, let's do a little bit of like block replacement and see if we like this a bit more. What I could do actually is, like have like an opening here as well. And this could actually hang down a bit more. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to make this look, because I think it's like fun when you have a lot of cool features and details. It's just a question of, like I always say, make them look correct is not the right word, just like they fit into the design, which they don't always do. And a lot of this is like, I am just trying to get textures here, because this is what's going to make these really look interesting. I'd like to do that, but let's just stick with this. That's the wrong block because I'm stupid. No. There, this one. This is the one I want. But I don't think this should be lower than this. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that would look fine if it is. Alright, and this will maybe be like really, actually a lot heavier than I thought it would be. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. Like, there's a lot of ways to do this. I'm just not 100% sure how I want to actually like incorporate all this stuff. So, it might take me a second to get there, but... I don't mind it being kind of cut up either. Let's maybe do like this. Maybe. Oh, you know what'd be kind of cool if that had like a geode effect, actually. That would actually look pretty dope. So, if we're going to do that... see, this is the thing. As I build, I start coming up with like kind of like ideas of how I want shit to look. So let's go with more of a geode look in here. And I can actually just put a ton of crystal and a lot of this shit in here. And this will actually... We can replace all this, but we can do a lot of like kind of lifting with this. It'll look a little strange, obviously, but once we get the right color, once we get the right colors in here, it'll look okay. Actually, the main thing we probably need is actual crystals. Really unfortunate it does that. All right, I should check out the Discord. I've been waiting until it's all finished. Oh yeah, Gemma, no, like you can also just you can just take like a snapshot of one build if you want. It also doesn't have to be that world, by the way. Like I said, I'm curious. I like seeing stuff. I think it's really fun. And some people are like phenomenal builders, so I'm just like always blown away. Wait, what's unrealistic? Tell me more, son. I gotta stop indulging you, man. Alright, I gotta stop doing that. I like, you know what? I think we'll carry this geode look. Let's carry this up further. This kind of looks a bit stupid, but I think if we just get a little bit more of this in here. We just need we gotta break this up with some color here. And then we'll angle it all off, I guess? I don't know. We got the right idea. It's just a question of, does this look good or not? And then I believe we had another one of these. Did I not grab amethyst? I would have thought I grabbed amethyst. Whatever, we'll just kind of mush this around, I guess. Sure, whatever. That's like decent enough, I guess. I'm just gonna look what I did over here, because I did a mix of some, yeah, I did so many different things on that side. And I've been ready for a terrain mod called Pargo Soul. I've beaten that, yeah. Are you doing it on death mode? Because I beat it on death mode, and that was a nightmare. The way they changed the bosses was super frustrating. Well, Because you think you knew what was happening, and then we just like have a different mechanic, and you just get shit on. They also do a ton of damage. No, I know what it is. They have a difficult, or sorry, not death mode, eternity mode, sorry. Eternity mode, I beat that one. It was pretty brutal, not gonna lie. It was not my favorite. A lot of swearing was going on during that. I'm gonna begin building today's. Good, what are you building? Gemma's building like a full friggin' world, which is dope. I am all for it. I really wish we could just get a lot of people into building. It makes me so happy just to see like just a wave of people start being like super into building. Not only because it would help my own like personal YouTube channel and that kind of thing, but because it would just be so cool to see what people come up with. Yeah, this is okay. I think we can probably add a little more texture in here. This does need to be broken up just a touch. Yeah. Not my favorite, but we can probably make this work. Ugh. I like the geode look, but I don't want to kind of go overboard with it either. That looks like shit, so I'll get rid of that. Let's maybe do a little bit in here, just a little bit of purple. There you go. Haram? I don't know what that is. You don't know what you're gonna make? I mean, you know how to build, I would. But Ditto, you know how to build. You may not build like amazing structures on it, but that's okay. Like it just takes practice, dude. Like that's such a big, like truly such. Oh shit! I just realized I gotta do this. It's such a big part of it. Like I think a lot of times people are just not really patient with it, which I get, right? Like it's like the downside of building ultimately is it is kind of time consuming, obviously, and it's not maybe gonna look. It may not look the best the first time you do it, right? Like, which I think is a big reason why people just kind of stop doing it, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean it's worth like giving it a shot kind of thing, right? Like, in my opinion, I think sometimes it's just so easy to be like, oh, well, mine doesn't look like, you know, this guy who spent way too much time building, therefore, you know, what's the point? And I'm like, no, dude, like, you fucking give it a shot, right? Like, you're never gonna see much results from anything like that. So another thing I actually want to do here is I want to do this because I keep forgetting this actually connects everything. So this will look a lot better once we do some of this. So this will be all hallowed. I really should do this earlier because this makes a huge difference. Like everything actually connects. And everything is going to have some grass here. So again, this will all be shimmered, so it's kind of like whatever. But this also gives us some more contrast, which is really useful. And this will spread even if I don't do every single area, so it doesn't really matter what I decide. I have to just kind of do it. Right, that looks a little bit better, I think. You get some pretty good contrast. Right, that feels more like it's punchy, right? Like it's kind of makes everything stand out. Oh, it's not even a thing. I don't know that either. Maybe it was from a game or something. But so Aether, here's the thing. Like, as an example, like you could go to the channel, like the YouTube channel that I have, and just like browse like through random builds and just see if you like anything. You could also go on my Reddit. I have a Reddit channel or Reddit account or whatever, and if you look me up, I have a bunch of like, I don't have all my more recent stuff there, but I have like some of my older builds and some other stuff in there. You can just scroll through the pictures and see if anything stands out, because like my biggest thing with it is just getting people like to look at it a bit more closely and say, hey, listen, like I'm gonna try to build something like, I don't know, unique, you know? And it doesn't have to be anything too over the top or extravagant. It's just like simple things, right? Like even if you build something like this or like a small house like this, this is perfectly reasonable, right? You can do a small house, you know, and then you build one, then you build another one, and then you build a castle, and all of a sudden you got like a mini village going. It's kind of cool. I think. Just a suggestion. You know? Okay, what to put here? I don't know. Also, I think we need more of this on this side. Yeah. This is okay. I am liking this. I kind of don't want to go too crazy here, but I do want to add, like, I'm really tempted to add another, like, pretty stonky pillar here. I want to connect these. So I think it'd be cool to have something here that's, like, holding all this together. Because we haven't done that on any of these, right? We did a darkened section, which also looked kind of cool. Actually, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do, like, a section here that's painted black in the background. That'll actually work really well here. Because it's not, I don't have to do a ton to make this work. Let's see, pearl stone block, pearl stone, okay. Will it look amazing? I don't know. Where's the sand? I have it somewhere, don't I? Pearl sandstone, pearl stone block. Do I have the sand block or no? Did I accidentally get rid of it? I might have gotten rid of it. Oh well. I guess that solves that answer, or solves that problem, or answers that problem, answers that question, whatever. Stroke, apparently. So this will be in the background. So we can paint this black, that'll look fine. So we don't really need anything too spectacular here, I guess. We can just kind of maybe lengthen this a bit, do this. Now we gotta break this up a bit. This looks dumb if it's all the same texture. Yeah. And this can be something else, maybe. Something like this. And I just huck shit in here, see what we like. It's okay. Yeah, literally, dude. Like, but see, this is the thing. Do it. Like, what's the who even cares if it looks amazing or not? Like, that'll probably be fun. That'll be kind of like a funny build, you know, like, or it'll look. It might even look better than you think. Like, that's kind of my point. Like, I think so many times people are like, well, you know, I can't build that because it won't look as good as this guy, or won't do that. I'm like, dude, just screw that. Like, just give it a shot, you know? Like, nothing bad's gonna happen. Yeah, I might judge you, but you know. It's whatever. I gotta deal. Look, listen. Orange judges me all the time. I still let him in chat, you know. It's a bit of a jerk, but it's fine. We just deal with it, you know. That's the way it is. Okay, so I still would like a little bit of something here. I think this has to be connected somehow. So let's maybe do a little bit more work there, because it can't just be like a floating nothing. Doesn't really make a ton of sense to me. And the texture, again, the texture is really truly what makes these look cool, in my opinion. They're just a little bit of a pain to put in at times, because you want them to look kind of interesting, but you know. So I think this one here looks good. So this will be the one that I guess we'll just leave it. We'll paint it all black, and that'll probably look like half decent, I'm gonna guess. Again, it's a little tricky because it's like there isn't like I don't think a perfect way of doing these. I do want this to feel pretty, I don't know, robust, I guess. I do also need to hammer these into position because like they look very dumb when they're not properly set up. So I guess we can kind of just do a little bit of this. Maybe we'll, I don't know, some different walls out here, right? That kind of looks decent. We'll do some walls in there. I do like the hellstone for this stuff generally. I just think it looks a little bit better. take that out. Let's do that. And actually, let's also do this. I know that's the wrong goddamn thing. God damn it. Oh. Sorry, there we go. There we go. Okay. Well, like 8 years ago, I did a build battle in Minecraft against my friend who was my age, and we had to build an entry. Build a thing made of endstone purple. I'm assuming, I don't know what purple is. I'm assuming purple blocks. He made a massive tree, like a massive tree. He's a Hey, nice, man. Ditto. Awesome, dude. Wait, but are you playing on Eternity or just normal Fargos? No, there is no boss after that, I don't think. No. Yeah, it is Mutant you fight at the end, isn't it? He's a pain in the ass. Or you fight him in some stage. He was surprisingly annoying. Like, surprisingly annoying. So we're gonna get some black paint here, and we are gonna paint all this, I think, black, just to push this into the background a little bit. I just like the idea of this being not like right in your face. So just kind of, just do a little bit of. I don't know what this looks like if you paint them black. Did not look great. So let's, we'll just go ahead and do that, I guess. I mean, don't look bad. It's nice to have a little bit of that background stuff, in my opinion. I just think, so I could do one here that is also attached in the background. That actually might solve some of my problem. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have an opening here, but I think this actually makes a lot more sense to me now that I'm looking at it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a black painted version here as well. Again, the nice thing here is like the textures I use don't actually matter all that much. We want sun, so it looks more interesting, but inherently the internals of this are not going to matter nearly as much as with other stuff. But I do like having, like I said, I like having a bit of the texture, because if not, it doesn't look particularly nice. Where's the shit? Where are you? I need more of this. All right, so then we can actuate, or not actuate, so we can hammer everything into place and see what sort of stands out as not looking particularly good. So like, this is a bit too much, so we'll probably do this, take out some of that, paint this, add a bit of black detail in here, just to kind of just make this look a little bit nicer. And again, we don't want a ton of light coming through here anyways, because that's sort of the whole point. It's meant to be in the background and dark and out of the way, so a bit of nice contrast. Now, it's hard because it connects, so what I probably should do here is actually angle this like this. Right, so you don't have to deal with that. And then probably need to, keep that separate somehow. Or brighten this up another way, but I don't think that's gonna happen. See, this is the problem. Now this isn't connected, so I gotta kind of, we're gonna do this instead and just, I mean, this could be brighter, but it sort of has the right effect, I think. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You are doing, oh damn, okay, so you're like kicking ass then. Per person mine. Oh, I didn't know that, Aether. Now is the champions, then Abomination, then Mutant. Yeah, so I remember fighting the Abomination and Mutant they were awful at the end of the game. I hated them. So purple is the purple. Okay, so I wasn't wrong then. It is almost 1 a.m. for me. Hey, that's okay, man. Get some sleep, dude. What do you want? Spice. What do you want? Wait, this badge is listening only? Is it? Is that what that means? I don't know that's what it means. I don't know. Maybe he just has it on. Venus like I I don't know what is that. Venus Delight got a 0% fan favorite survey. Venus Delight, was that like a drink? Hey Dusty, what's going on, dude? How you doing? I might sleep later on because I'm gonna stay here to watch some of the stream. And also, holy shit, the credits are for. Yes, they are. They are so goddamn long. But you know what, man? So be it. Because the game's great. All right, you win some music. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna fill this now because I think this is gonna make a bit of a difference and help us sort of visualize. Because the water will darken some of this a little bit, which is nice. And what I want to do is I want to have a tree, like a little section here with a tree in the middle. I think that'll look kind of interesting. It's gonna be a tiny little island with like a little custom tree. Doesn't have to be anything too big, just like a little area that you can kind of get to in the middle. All right. Cool. Oh no, I'm teleporting. Well, at least it works. We know that much. Now, the only thing is I don't know if this has to be bigger to create an aether biome, but you don't need an aether biome, so. Yeah, so he doesn't know how to change the badge. Well, if it got 0%, then it's not that delightful, right? Okay, here's a question for you guys. If you guys drink soda of any kind, all right, like Coca-Cola, that kind. What are your top three? Top three, okay? Any kind, like just drink, like soda drink, all right? Soda pop, can of pop, whatever you guys call it in your country. Coca-Cola-esque drink. What is your go-tos? All right, Diet Coke, fair enough. Because, like, my thing, quite frankly, I like to drink tea. That wasn't the question, okay? The question was, what is your favorite soda drink? Not what's your favorite tea. Mellow Yellow, Mountain Dew, and Red Bull. Does Mellow Yellow still exist? Hey, Carmen, what's going on? Diet Pepsi. What the hell is Virgil's orange cream? Orange cream. So wait, is that like orange crush, like really orangey, or is it like a weird? Because like, so I'm a big fan of. I actually really like Dr. Pepper. I like Coke Zero or Diet Coke, whatever. Like those are whatever diet drink. And then probably a root beer, like a diet root beer. But I think sometimes it's good to just have like just like a ginger ale or a Sprite or something. I like those too. Like those are probably my tier 2 drinks, but not by a lot, by very little. So, you know, I like Pepsi. Oh, it's a handcrafted soda. Oh, okay. So it's like a cream soda, but it's orange? So orange creamsicle soda? That would be... I feel like that would be very sugary. Like, possibly too sugary. Okay, I think we can get away with a little bit down here where we just kind of... We're not going to do too much, but... We'll do a little. And the reason I'm doing this now, guys, is literally only so we can have this in place. And I don't have to worry about doing too much in terms of decoration after. I'm not too worried. I could do coral and other stuff, but there's not really much point. Now what I do want is, I want to mimic a little bit more greenery on the underside. I think that's also something that's missing. So... I think I painted this, right? Is that the right color? What? Is that the right color? I can't tell. No. Okay, yes. Okay, it is. Okay. Yeah, just a bit, it's a bit weird looking, but that's the right color. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this teal paint. It's a caffeinated cream. No, so I don't think Mellow Yellow exists in can anymore. I think you have to like order it online. Oh, dude, that would be too much for me, Karma. I couldn't do that. Yeah, I got so like cream soda, which is like it's. Have you guys seen cream? You guys like cream soda? So cream soda usually is either clear or it's pink, like toxic pink. Okay, like very pink. Those are the two colors I've ever seen it in. But it's like, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's the way it is, right? Like, but I would say like at some point you could probably get a couple other alternatives in there. So the problem with what I'm doing here, you know what I'm just realizing? If I do this, I gotta find spots to put some goddamn plants. So if I'm doing this, I gotta actually... This is a weird song. Different playlist. Yeah, this is kind of annoying because I'd like to... Can I like separate this? Okay, cool. And I should be able to put a plant here, right? Oh, nice. All right, cool. This will be a little more interesting this way. Then we'll just paint this. And I feel like we should have a little gap, like somewhere. I just need a little bit more light coming through the base of this. Nah, crap. Let's do this. Actually, we won't even paint this one. We'll keep this one purple. That's weird, but that's because we don't. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Turn the paint off. Sometimes weird is good, guys. You know, sometimes weird is good. I also like to give this a little more, like, shape, but... I need a couple of things like that every now and again. Okay, sorry. What? No! No, yeah, like cream soda is, like, it's pink. It's got a weird flavor. I don't even know how to describe it. I feel like there should be a credit skip button after the first... I agree. It's super long. Super long. Hold on. Cream soda where you're from is green? That's weird. I've never seen green or orange colored cream soda. What the hell is Fristy? Yes, so Karma, I agree. Cream soda is very sweet. You know what's even worse though? Have you guys ever had like, do you guys have Crush out there? It's like, that's the one that has pink cream soda, has orange, orange Crush, which is like the orange Coca-Cola, I guess. It doesn't taste like Cola, it tastes like orange, obviously, but, and then they have grape. That shit is gross. I think it's gross. I've never been like, it's like some grape soda. My favorite. It's got a weird taste. In my opinion, you know? Again, if you like it, you like it. Like, well, I'm not the judge of any of this shit, but... I'll judge you for your poor choices, but that's a different problem. Do I want to put leaves in here? I didn't put any over here, so I probably don't want to do that on this side, but who knows? I suppose I could put some, like, stone or something. Maybe. No, I actually prefer just the... It's funny, like, this is the kind of stupid shit that I'll like play around with forever, and it doesn't actually make any difference. It looks kind of nice. I think the other thing I could do potentially is like add like vines and shit, but I'm not gonna do that. I would like some shimmer in here that's leaking out. I think that'll look nice. Right? It kind of covers up some of the flaws that we have in our design. So no complaints on that front. And we can do a little bit of that. Again, we're just trying to give this some life, you know? Alright, cool. Crushed cream soda is clear. It can be clear. I literally have a bottle downstairs. I can prove that it's pink. Crush products are awful. What makes them awful, though? I mean, all these products are terrible for you. Okay, this is not in question. Even diet shit. Like think about it this way: you're drinking brown bubbly water with a bunch of stuff in it. Like, you know, make that make sense. Make that make sense. It doesn't, because it's not good for you. All right. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. It's not good for you. All right. Is it tasty? I'm like, it can be, you know, like, sure, once in a while. Generally, I'd say, like, you know, get yourself what are they called, the soda streams or whatever, and you'll be a pretty happy camper for the most part. For the most part, not always, but. I feel like this could be a bit more interesting, but this part, obviously I gotta fix some stuff. I gotta add some more texture, but I think we're actually not in a bad spot here. So I think we just do this. We're gonna, what are we gonna do here? Let's go with this maybe. And we'll be able to put some plants here if we do this correctly. Again, just a little bit more life than you maybe would expect. This, it's quite fragmented, so maybe we'll, that's the wrong color. This could work if we do it right. And then all we gotta do is maybe, actually, you know what? I think part of the problem here is this isn't long enough. Because once we hammer this into place, this will probably look a little bit better. It usually does. We can maybe, I don't know. It's looking pretty good. Wait, grape is better than cream? Get out of here, Goose. Go to bed. Sacrilege. They're both terrible for you. Cream soda is clearly superior. I got a crate of grape crush in my garage. Oh god. Ugh. Weirdest soda I've seen. God, that's a good question. I gotta say, some of the weirdest ones were probably like the Mountain Dew, like code red and blue and all that nonsense. That shit was weird. You know what? I will say, what's the drink you miss the most? Because I remember when I was growing up, they had there's two that I actually liked. Again, I was younger, but I liked vanilla Coke, and then there was cherry Coke. I don't know why. I think they changed the way they taste since then, but like I like those like quite a bit growing up. Now I probably wouldn't like them, but I'm just saying, like there I believe there are coffee flavored like Coca-Colas out there though, and I gotta say those are pretty bad. But yeah, the Mountain Dew red and blue ones are fucking weird, man. Those are the ones I'd say the weirdest. Very strange. Vermil's orange grape cream soda. God. There's a candy shop near me, and they have some pretty messed up flavors. But Karma, is this shop like mixing their own versions, or like creating their own? Because that could be kind of cool, right? Because you could be like, oh, I want like a pineapple flavored one. So like one of my favorite soda type drinks that are not like as mainstream necessarily, or like they're Mexican. Jarritos, they're called, like, or Jarritos, depending where you're from, and they have like a lot of like interesting flavors. They're still not good for you, but they do have like pineapple and mandarin and like lime. What else do they have? Agave, I think they have some passion fruit. They got some cool ones. Like I actually think those are pretty interesting. But you know, and if you want a good root beer, get Dad's root beer. That's just pretty good. It's pretty good. What's my favorite drink? I don't know, man. It depends. It's mood based. Like I don't mind something that has some fizz in it, but like if I just have like, if I get like bubbly water and I mix it with like orange juice, I'm pretty happy. It's a really easy thing for me to drink. In Quebec, with the clear version of the cream soda. You've never seen, dude, the goose, the pink ones. It's a thing. It's there. I promise you. The clear version of cream soda, for at least for Crush, I believe, is more. I believe it's more of a new thing. I believe. Dr. Pepper's amazing. I love Dr. Pepper. That's just great. Dr. Pepper is pretty bad. It tastes flat. Oh my god, you taste flat. Coca-Cola lemon. You know what? I remember that one. That one was not very good. There was a Pepsi lemon too. Pepsi lemon's the one I actually remember, and that was not my favorite. Big Red. Isn't that a gum? Yeah, okay, Goose. Yeah, Doritos are great. They're fantastic. Like, actually phenomenally tasty. Again, they're not good for... Okay, so guys, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to get this 2-liter thing. I'm not going to drink any, because we had a party a while ago, and some people brought it. I will show you the pink cream soda. It's in a 2-liter bottle. I will be back. I got to prove this point. I don't know why I didn't just go down and get it. 1 sec. Enjoy the music, all right? All right, you guys ready for this? I need you guys to say, I need you guys to type 1 in chat if you're ready to see some pink, toxic, whatever is in this. You know what the crazy thing is about this? It says naturally flavored and artificial. What natural flavors are in this? Yeah, I think 2 might actually be the right answer. Wait, I got an ad for the Sonic garlic butter bake. What? Yuck. Wow, spamming 2s. All right, we got a tie. 1 and 2. Guys, someone's got to break the tie. 1 in chat if you want to see the pink cream soda. It's really not that. It's not that spectacular, but I find it funny when people don't have drinks out there. Karma, what? Okay, you know what? Well, I'm showing you. I went all the way downstairs again. Look at this. And it literally says, you guys probably can't see it. I'm gonna see if you guys can see that fine print there. Probably not. Naturally and artificially flavored. I'm not chugging this. This is gonna sit in the background. This is fucking... every 375 mils is 180 calories. What's even... Okay. I'm gonna read you guys the ingredient. I'm gonna read you... No, it might just look weird. This is hot pink, bro. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna read you the ingredients. Carbonated water. Okay, fair enough. Sugars. How many sugars? Let's see. 47 grams of sugar per 1.5 cups. Fuck me. No wonder, right? Soda, dude, who's surprised that soda's like bad for you? Sugars, so it's, what is it? Sugar, glucose, and fructose, obviously. Citric acid, sodium benzoate, natural and artificial flavor. That doesn't tell me anything. Amaranth, quilea extract, and caramel color. I guess the caramel and the sugars and the water would be natural flavoring. We're just gonna leave that back there. All right, we're not gonna touch that. We're not gonna talk about that. It's just there. It's in the background. But that is That is like jet fuel color, right? Like that's like bright pink. It makes no sense. And then you drink it. Yeah, it's delicious. But then you're like, oh, I shouldn't be drinking this. You know, like there's something about the like. So if you have like, this is why I think the clear version of it might seem like not as bad for you. Because you're like, wow, I shouldn't be drinking something that's that color. You know. What snack have you tried that you hated? I don't know. I don't really hate snacks, you know? Who hates snacks? I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I have no idea. They would call that grenadine in some parts of Europe. No, grenadine is you mix with like drinks. Grenadine is darker red color. It's similar looking, but it has nothing in terms of the flavor profile. This looks a little strange. Can like kind of... it's not looking too bad. I'm still... the reason I'm spending so much time on this, guys, is literally because I want this to look kind of interesting. So we could... There we go. This could be a little bit more robust. We can mush this like that. And maybe we can do like that. Okay, I don't think this is looking too bad. I think it's looking interesting. I would like to add, again, a little bit more greenery in here. But I don't want to go overboard either. And I ought to put I'm going to have to put like... I have to put something in here that makes it look more interesting. I guess we could do... Yeah, we should probably do some more of this, actually. Just mix up a bit. So the problem when I do this is I'm always really tempted to obviously add a... You know, a block of something just so I can get a bit of leafiness in here. I could obviously paint this a different color, or I could echo paint it, but I'm trying not to do that, so I kind of keep things how they are. I think the only part that's sort of missing, I think, is right here, and I don't even think I'm going to add any plants. I'm just going to do this, and then we'll add a couple of these. Let's break it up a bit, you know? And we'll do this. It's a bit thin in here, so I think we can maybe pick up a little bit. You know what? Let's actually keep that the normal color. That'll kind of give it some more body. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I like this. So the only thing I really want to do here is I want to add a little island here. The only downside is the roots of this tree are going to have to go through this, which sort of sucks, but whatever. Doritos? You don't like Doritos? I think Doritos are good. They have a lot of fun. So I like one of my favorite chips is bold barbecue Doritos. Those are like crack, I think. Yeah, I know, Aether, I know. The Geiger meter go opposite of that because it's fucking poison, but whatever. It still tastes good. I mean, I'm drinking beer. This is literal poison. I mean, whatever. A snack I never tried and will never try is probably Pringles dill pickle flavored. So in Canada, we have like dill pickle, ketchup, and we have a couple like flavors that are a bit weird to some people. I like dill pickle and ketchup. They're not like, doesn't mean they're the best. Okay, I acknowledge that, but oh, did I just shoot this through the... So this is gonna be interesting because this is gonna have to be pretty small. I just want like a little, just a teensy little tree. The problem we're gonna have with this is I also have to have like a way that this makes sense for this like design. So that's the wrong thing. Pearl stone. There we go. How to connect this where this won't look silly. I don't think there's a way to do it. it's really annoying. I guess I'll have to get sand. Nope. Yep, that's the one, I think. I don't want to paint it this color. I don't know why I didn't take the paint off. I just think that'll look more interesting. The problem with the tree in the middle is it's going to have to sort of fit. It still doesn't quite fix my problem, actually. Because we actually need a bit more of this, I think. Yeah. Damn it to hell. Yeah, it's too bad. What's up? What are you doing?
I'm bringing it up for you.
Oh, I don't even know.
But it's not. Does it look bad?
You can't even see it because I have my big head block.
Oh, oh, there you go.
Yeah, you want to take the question? I'll take a radioactive bottle with you. Go with it.
Come on.
Yeah, now you gotta drink it.
You gotta drink it.
I'm not having that.
Why not? It's like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. Now you gotta finish it.
I didn't try
Yeah, but you opened it.
it.
Oh my god, what a bad choice that was. Terrible, terrible choice. Alright, well, there you go. See, someone drank it at least. Super annoying. God damn it. I want this to look better, but it's impossible with this pink background. You're always going to see the demarcation here, I guess. It's whatever. That's what it is. That's fine. So I want to put a tree here. It's not going to be too big, I don't think. And we're going to paint it white. That seems to be the going plan, I think. So let's get rid of that. We're not going to use... Why do I even have brown paint? Did I use brown paint? Oh, right, because I used it on that. Derp. Don't think I'm going to need that anytime soon. On that, okay. What do I need? I need the wands, right? I'm going to paint this white, I think. Or I'm hoping. So we'll need white paint. I'm worried this might be a little too bright. And I'll take the sandstone and actually put this in here. Alright, cool. Wait. Dill pickle. Wait, you've never. Wait, Aether, are you in the US? I think people in the US don't have access to those chips. Or crisps, or whatever the hell you call them, depending where you're from. Hey, Ditto, yeah, thanks for joining the Discord server, man. I appreciate it. Alright, so... I have the mahogany, I have the wood. Okay, so I think... if I do this relatively correctly... No. Yeah, we're just gonna have to smush that down, that's fine. I was kind of hoping we could do a little bit more here, but maybe... Oh, actually, yeah, we can. What am I talking about? I can just expand this. No big deal. One sec. Alright, we'll just mush that down. Yeah, okay. And again, this is not going to be anything too major or too massive. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep it somewhat small. Well, not small, but like... I want to say basic maybe is the right word. The only problem is it's gonna be hard. Yeah, no, I gotta be careful because the trunk of this either has to be like angled enough to make sense, or it's gonna look kind of strange. We'll kind of... like this is literally it. And right now it's gonna look kind of stupid because I gotta do a better job of just... well, actually... we don't have that option. Oh, that looks bad. But just something like this so we can get a little bit of a shape to this. And I gotta work with like all the leaves and stuff, but we'll figure that out. You know, and then we can kind of... this will stay attached. That's perfectly fine. So this is a good like initial step and branches and whatever, and we're just gonna fill this with negative painted leaves, and this will be pink because why wouldn't it be? And nothing too insane again, just kind of keep it nice and basic. I'd like this to be a little bit more interesting, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. It's really tempting to do something quite interesting here. I don't know. Something a little bit like, because like this tree here, right, is like got a little bit more body to it, which I think is nice. This one doesn't necessarily need that, so I think we can just do a little like rounded part up here. Right? And just kind of, we'll figure out a branch or connecting bit in a second there. But that's kind of it. And this will just kind of come off of it. So anyways, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ketchup bar only in can. Really? That's surprising. Ditto. Yeah, we'll catch you later, man. Sorry. What time is it for now? It is about 7:30 here. About. Roughly. How am I going to do this? So normally I would add a lot of, or I would try to add a lot of texture to this. But I think in this case, we might just sort of be beholden to what we've got access to. This can be very frustrating though. Because you can't always get a lot of texture in, see? Or actually, we can just, let's just do this. Yeah, this is the part I find kind of annoying. Because I want to do a ton here, but if I do too much, it'll look kind of odd. So what I'm going to try to do is hopefully make this sort of more tree-like, I guess. I don't really know. And the key, obviously, with always any of this shit is just getting the shape down. And every time, so when I go to look at this one, like, I can add some stuff with the Rebel Maker, and I don't think it'll look bad. It's just, it never really fully takes on the look that I like, right? And so you kind of run into this problem of, like, you got to find the right spot for certain things. So I think we can probably, let's try it. I mean, it gives us some texture, I guess, but you're gonna be really hard pressed to find something that looks okay, whatever. It can be very difficult to find something that fits in the spot that you've assigned it. Let's put it that way. So I do this, and then I go back to the Rebel Maker. I could probably get that in there. That's about as much texture as I'm going to get out of this, because nothing takes the negative paint the appropriate way, in my opinion. So you got to be a little bit careful with how you do that in this section, at least. And obviously here I gotta... Oh, actually, why don't we do this? If I do this, I don't know if this looks interesting or not. We'll see. Again, this is purely just shaping. I don't like that. These will never look quite the way you want, unfortunately, but yeah, we're working on it. Hey, Wyatt, what's going on, man? Guys, if you haven't checked out Wyatt before, wait, Wyatt, are you on YouTube when you stream? I know he's on YouTube now. Guys, if you're on the YouTube side, I am multi-streaming. Go check out Wyatt on YouTube if he's there, or on Twitch or wherever. It's spelled W-Y-E-E-E-T. So he's on YouTube. Okay, let me put this in the chat. Check out Wyatt. There you go. That's the guy I'm talking about. Go check him out. He's doing some cool stuff. I saw him playing with his feet last night. So that was kind of a thing, apparently. Apparently that's what the kids are into these days, you know? Wyatt, thanks for popping in, though, dude. How's the rest of your footy run? It's just I feel weird saying that, like, yeah, so he's playing with his feet the other day. Fuck me. This is not. Oh, yeah. See, now we're just slowly breaking it. I want this, but I don't want it right. You know, whatever. Screw it. I'm gonna make this worse before I make it better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just pretend that what I'm doing works for me. One thing you can do that's really kind of interesting with this, though, is if I grab my white paint, I'm gonna see if I can make like a stem that comes like off of this. And this is just to like kind of get the right spots for this. I don't love doing it this way, but once you add a little bit more, this sort of makes a little bit more sense. The challenge is this part. I do not like the part I have here. So, Gen Alpha is a disgrace. All those skibbity enjoyers. Well, that's one of them. I'm pretty sure Wyatt falls in that category. That's my guess. He's young. He's young and dumb. It's just, you know, it's just what it is. He's not cool like me being, you know, in your like mid to late 30s and building shit in. It's sad. It's very sad. You know, let's do this a different way. Let's get rid of all this. Yeah, I prefer this. And then I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if this will. This is not gonna work. Damn it, the hell! Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna just make this. Because I want this to look really wiry, but the problem is I have no way to like connect this after the fact, which blows. So we're gonna try to add some texture where we can. I don't think that looks great. I don't think it looks terrible though. So I'll just kind of take it. I think that's probably as good as that's going to get. Now, of course, I can thicken this up by adding walls like here and shit. Like, that's always fine. I just try not to go too overboard because I think it looks kind of crazy, so. Oof. Yeah, as I immediately go overboard and make it kind of crazy. That's really unfortunate. I don't dislike this, this is a bit too chunky maybe at the bottom, but I don't know if I think I have to leave it like that. So that's not too bad. It's interesting. It looks like a tree. I mean, that's got to count for something. They need to get their brain fixed. I mean, Skibidi Toilet aficionado. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why you can't see what Aether's saying because Aether's in Discord. He's in Twitch. So anyways, how long do you think it's gonna take you, Wyatt, to actually get through your project? And also, we were having a good discussion on colas. Like, what's your favorite like soft drink? Okay, and what's your least favorite soft drink? I have like a pretty close, like depending on the day, like I like Dr. Pepper, or I kind of just do the basic like Coke Zero kind of stuff, or Diet Coke or whatever. I gotta say, the weirdest, like probably one of the worst ones I've had was like lemon Pepsi. Also, Diet caffeine-free Coke tastes like shit. That's another one. But, you know, and then I brought up a bottle of cream soda, which no one believed me that the cream soda was bright neon pink. So, you know, there's that. That's kind of where we're at with all this at the moment. It's been a big day. Big day. I think we can probably fit a couple. Nice. I can get rid of that. Let's get some... What do we need? We need fertilizer. All right. Oh, what am I... You know, I just realized I'm playing with my goddamn... Oh, that is a massive tree. Good lord. These these do tend to grow a little bit larger, don't they? This is good, because this is maybe too tall. I don't want this to be taller. Yeah. I just realized I don't actually want this to be taller than... I gotta grab the fertilizer again. What? Why? Stop being enormous. Be normal. There you go. Because I want this to feel... I just want this to be a little bit taller than everything else. Now, I am seeing a couple... I won't say mistakes, but a couple gaps we can fill. So we can probably should go ahead and... That's not painted, so that's great. There we go. Okay, my project at the moment is probably 2 weeks out. Really? That's not bad, man. That's actually pretty quick. But Sprite is my go-to because it feels the most like water. It isn't. Refreshed and happy after drinking it and not like a consumed a metric ton of sugar. Well, you're getting Sprite Zero? Because then I would say sure. But if you're getting Sprite, there's plenty of sugar. Like we were looking at the cream soda is one and a half cups, 375 mils. So 1.5 cups is 47 grams of sugar. I was like, Jesus. I mean, not surprising, obviously, but like, holy hell, man. Oh, that is bright. That's the wrong color. Just go ahead and turn that off. There we go. Got some beautiful little decorations. Isn't that pretty? God dang, that's pretty. That's the wrong. No. I want this. Anyway, I like the more rounded look. Again, this could be... The problem with this is it doesn't feel very leafy, which I find that's my biggest issue with doing this particular kind of tree. It's very strange. You know? It's like, ooh. But I don't have much of a choice, so we're gonna go ahead and do this anyways. And this is also just missing, like, a spot or two, I think. And I don't mind this being attached, but I feel like it still needs a little bit more. Right? That's pretty good. I mean, that's tree-like, you know? Now we have the root going through here, which I also kind of like. It's gonna be really hard to see that that's actually the root going through there, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Cool. All right, I'm liking that. I wish this was connected, but I can't really do much there. Only thing I can think to do is a platform, but I don't really want to do that. I've spoken into existence. I'm going to do it because that's the kind of guy I am. Oh, and sorry, if you're wondering what this is for, Wyatt, this is actually going to be for the Skyblock mod that we're working on with Moo. So this is not some like, you know, absurd. Well, that looks like crap. You know, screw it. I don't want that. There, I made my choice. I would love to have this connected, but I don't want to deal with that, so it's whatever. I don't really do anything other than zero. Oh, okay, gotcha. But 2 weeks because I'm confident in my feet gaming. Please, I just like I want to see, like, I want visual confirmation that you then actually washed your keyboard, okay, and your mouse, and maybe even your feet. You know, that's all I want. Just some assurance that you're not being gross, or you're being a little less gross, whatever. All right, so I like the one. I kind of want to add a little more shimmer. I don't really want to. I don't know. I feel like I'd like it just with the one side, but I feel like there should be some like pouring out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and fucking, I guess, do that. This also gives me an opportunity to do a little bit more. Yeah, I should have done this first. Let's go and do that, and we'll plop this in there. Alright, that's good enough. I don't need more than that. This is looking pretty dope. The only thing I'm really missing here is a little bit of detail work with the background stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Add a little bit of tree nonsense or shrubbery, whatever you want to call it. Now, I like to keep it consistent with one color usually, but I'm going to add like, well, I'm not going to add that, I guess. We're going to do a bit of purple and a bit of green because I just, you know, this is the kind of biome where you would do this, so fuck it, you know, just make it easy. So we'll turn that back on and we'll do this, I guess. There we go. Hey, thanks, Lemon. How you doing, man? We're building a lot of... we're basically just building Sky Island. So this is actually... So we're working on our Skyblock mod. The Skyblock mod is someone named Moo is actually going through the process of building it. And what we're going to be doing is I'm actually building all of the islands for it. So if you've never seen any of these, when you're in the zone of... you'll be able to sort of see one for each biome. So we had a lot of forest ones. I only built 2 of these originally. So I'm working on doing this big one here. I'll do like 1 or 2 small ones like this, or even I'm gonna do like a really small one. And then we got like hell biome or underground biome, whatever you want to call it, underworld. I call it the hell biome, with some cool features. And then we got the snow. I actually really like the snow. The snow turned out pretty cool because the trees look good and like little like extra islands look kind of cool. So we have a lot of cool features. So, and then we did the desert, which was not my favorite originally, but now that I look at it closer, I think they turned out really good. Why? I inferred that from the floating aspects of the islands. Well, you thought correctly, all right? Oh, well, Lemon, I'm glad you like it, dude. Like, so if you're new here, if you're on YouTube or if you're on Twitch, we just beat Calamity on Revengeance mode, but but I mainly build. So like I am predominantly a builder. If you actually hit !YouTube in the Twitch chat, you'll get a link for the YouTube channel. So we are multi-streaming right now, so we have a few people on either end. But basically this is what we do. We do a ton of building. These are not my best builds, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. These are not, I didn't build these. I have to remake these. We do have this. I actually think the jungle ones might be my favorite. I just love the atmosphere, especially this bridge. Like this came out so good. I'm a big fan. And so what's going to happen is the guy that's creating the mod, we're collaborating, and I'm going to be building all the islands. And what he's going to do, because I don't use T-Edit, is he's going to splice out some of these. So he might make like, you know, he might combine this island on like this side, and he might cut this bridge in half, or like he's going to come up with creative ways to like reposition the islands. So I give him a bunch of options and he kind of reconfigures them. So, you know, they look pretty cool. And then we have the entrance here for one of the areas, which will be, I believe, for this is Plantera, right? So he's going to make some subworlds and stuff. So we have a lot of like cool atmosphere and it feels really interesting. And the whole point of it is to make the world really like interesting and engaging. And then we built I just finished on Tuesday the entrance to the dungeon, which is this monstrosity. I try to do it in 3D. My 3D building is not the best. As you can tell by these shitty looking towers, but this all looks really nice. I'm actually very happy with the stairs. They're off center, but the stairs and the door in the main entrance, the door looks awesome. The flying buttresses are okay. The windows are okay. Using the Titan Stone was kind of cool. So there's like a lot of cool stuff. So it looks like a whole new game. So it's funny you say that, Lemon, because one of the things with adding, in my opinion, doing builds and adding them into your world is it makes the world feel so much more immersive. It is time consuming, obviously, which is annoying. I totally get that. But the reality is it's like when you're actually, like, think about this from the perspective of someone hops in this world for the very first time and like you're exploring and you start coming across these like really cool islands. Like it feels so much more immersive and interesting. And to me, like that's a pretty big deal. You know, you feel like you have a, I don't say purpose, but like there's more to the game than just you just like, You know, go here, build something to do that. Now, the other thing that's gonna be really cool with this is once this releases, I think people will get access to the map. So they'll actually have access to all of these builds. And you know, if you're running a build and you're like, hey, you have T-edit, you can actually pull a build like this into your own world and just use it, right? It's kind of cool. It's a nice thing to have. Does it like completely change the game like necessarily? Not really, but I think the builds add a lot of needed detail. Let's put it that way. I can see that, but the results are there. Yeah, exactly. So Lemon, so what brings you to the channel? All right, first off, how'd you find me? Because this is a small, tiny corner of the of the Twitch and YouTube universe. Secondly, Terraria. Do you play it? Do you build in it? Are you like a challenge runner? Are you a speed runner? Are you a what is your connection to Terraria? That's what I want to know. All right, we got to make another. We're gonna make another small island up here, I think. Oh, I know I'm gonna. This will be a nice little steep one because we have a lot of basic ones. So there we go. I just want something basic and small. I do need one that has a chest. I think having a chest on this one would be kind of cool, but now I think about it, maybe I should put one here. That'd be kind of cool, actually. All I have to do is really get rid of a block, right? So, what chest should we use? Ooh, we have so many options. I feel like it would be shiny-ish, like a nebula chest would be kind of cool, but it's got to stand out though too. That's the only downside. I could do glass. That could actually be kind of cool. Let's see if this works. If I get rid of this and I just put this down, it's kind of hidden. Oh, I have a way better idea. Hold on. Way better idea. Here we go. There we go. So I need, ooh, how am I gonna do that though? I definitely know what I want to do. I want a block. Just purchase a keyboard cleaning kit. Did you actually want it? Send proof in Discord. This is just the straight, no, so yes, so sorry, yes, Lemon. I do not build with mods. I was building with mods obviously in Calamity, but if you go to my, so here, I'm gonna do this for you because this will just give you a better idea. So if you go check out, go to that, go check out the YouTube channel. Everything on that YouTube channel is purely vanilla. I play in journey mode like I'm doing currently, so this is not a mod. Like this menu is just the power menu that you get in journey mode. So it is vanilla Terraria. There's nothing special. I build block by block. I do not use T-edit, which is like a separate third-party program to like, you know, I could like cut out like a huge section of the map just by highlighting it kind of thing, or you can copy paste stuff. I do everything that way because I think a big goal of mine is to encourage people to get into building, and the best way to do that is not to use like 1,000 mods and like, oh, here's like it's already confusing enough for people to like know how blocks like work together and what they look like. And so for me, a big thing of it is just trying to say, listen, like here's the stuff you can do if you use the base game, basically. And for the most part, you know, you can build some pretty cool stuff. If you want to be like crazy epic, you'll probably want to, yeah, you'll want you'll want to use a few mods. Let's put it that way. It's almost inevitable that you're going to use some mods, but okay, I can actually get rid of these because I need that space back. What I want, well, if I want to spell rope, here we go. And then I need platforms. So the downside to this is I don't think, I don't know if this is going to work. 'Cause what I want is, I can't remember how much space the chest needs. I think it's 2, right? But 2 will look uneven. So, you know what? Let's actually do this a different way. Let's do the rope still, but let's actually connect this. like that. And that'll give me, I think that gives me enough space. Yeah, perfect. So this way we'll put a chest, and this makes it much more obvious as well. So I just gotta think what chest I want. I want something that's kind of cool looking, but maybe I still think a nebula chest makes the most sense just because the color seems right. And it's not as distracting, all right? I mean, it's kind of distracting, but this can also, I think this can actually go a little bit lower. Oops. We can keep the paint on, that would be. Gonna keep that white as well. And the last thing I need is ether or Ethereum, sorry. Hey, Keo, what's going on, man? Welcome on to the chat. Proof provided. Okay, I gotta see this. 1 second. Oh, God. Nice. Okay, cool. Keyboard cleaning. That's funny. All right, good. Now you actually have to use it, though. Let's say that. Proof positive that you used it. That should annoys me to the unevenness. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it looks good with it. So Lemon, you never answered. Do you build at all, or do you do like challenge runs? And Keo Bubble, welcome to the chat, man. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. If you're wondering what we're doing some building, and we're building for a skyblock mod that I've been working on for months. It's been taking me forever because I've been starting. So I will eventually release. I'm probably going to release a couple videos for each biome. Initially, I was going to do a video per island, but I'm going to do some for each biome, I think, and then I'll do like a full video where I do a playthrough potentially. I don't know. We'll see. So it'll be in the video. Don't worry. It's going to be good. Okay, good. It's a good thing to add, in my opinion. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh, and I got rid of it. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. Screw it. I don't care. Whatever. God, it's so annoying. I can't put that there. Can't put that there. Sure. Don't have a ton of room for these, so we'll just kind of... We'll smush these where we can. Now, did I paint these? I don't think I painted these on this one, right? No, I didn't. I'm just going for a little bit of something. All right. Ah. Yeah, thanks. I know, Keo. So, Keo, the thing is, it's like, we built a ton of islands. So we have, for each biome, we have like 5 about, maybe more, depending. And so someone is going to actually take these islands and then splice them up and make them look better. Well, not better, but like just you have more variety. Because these obviously take quite a long time. The only biome I'm missing is corruption. So this is not, I didn't make these. But we got some pretty cool stuff. I can show it to you if you're interested. Let's see, Lemon. I got into building for a little bit. I did a lot of cool stuff on one world. Nice, man. I love when you do a world that's like just full of builds. That's how I do it. So, but especially played so much of this game, so I get stuff. Yeah, but Lemon, that's part of the fun. Like the whole point is, if you're getting distracted with something that's fun, it means you're enjoying the game. Like, like so much of games right now are all like they try to keep you playing the game, and I'm like, man, just like let it happen naturally. If your game is good and fun, you'll play it. You know, like that's how I look at it. Why it's saying on YouTube. So since I was concocting this idea before I moved out for college, I was originally planning on throwing an old keyboard into my bag. Oh god. I mean, you could do that. The thing is, man, like. You can wash all your keycaps by throwing them in the bath or in the dishwasher, or you put them in a Ziploc baggie with soap and water and you just shake them. It all works. A lot of runes and layers and just don't error those for sure. Exactly. Yeah. But see, but Lemon, like, again, we have a lot of, I don't know. We have a lot of builds and a lot of worlds with a lot of stuff. Like I have large worlds that are full of builds. So what I'm hoping to do is like on YouTube, and by the way, if you guys haven't checked out the YouTube channel, go check it out. We have tutorials, we have builds, all that stuff. Once we hit 10K subscribers, I'm hoping to release something. Now, this very well could be the thing that releases, but I may release one of my own private maps for people to get like some really fun builds and just maybe get inspired, right? The whole idea is people get inspired to do some building. That's it. So if you enjoy that stuff, you are in the right place for sure. Yeah, just, you know, hang out, chill. We're just kind of vibing out, attempting to build stuff that doesn't look too crazy or too stupid. Let's see, I need this. This will be a smaller island, so we're gonna have to kind of make do with our little spacing here. Let's connect, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong. God damn it. This is the one I want. The problem is when you have the small ones, you know what the biggest issue for me is the texturing is kind of important. And you tend to run into this issue of not having quite enough space. So I gotta figure out how do I want this to work. Because this doesn't look bad, it isn't quite right. And again, well, you know what actually I find really helps, and this is such a simple thing, but once I put this grass down, I always find this looks so much better because you get all this nice contrast and you can kind of see what you're working with. This feels a little boring because this obviously has a lot more going for it, so we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of stone in some of these spots. What am I missing? I want some greenery here, but I don't think I'm gonna have space. What we'll do instead is we're gonna go ahead and throw some of this in here and then put some gems or something, or some crystals. And this will give us a little bit of a distraction. And maybe we can find some other something to do with this, I don't know. Maybe we'll go with that. How can you build like that? Most of the time I build big. So Keo, so that's what I was just saying. So like I do a lot of building. And so like for me to build stuff, it's like I'm familiar with the textures and the blocks and the materials. I'm not using any mods, so you can do anything I'm doing here in vanilla. You can literally just boot up the game. I'm in journey mode, but that just makes life a little easier. But that's it. So you don't like to build is it's really just about practice, so you know what you're doing. Now to build, like have like a concept for what you're making, that I can't help you with because it's kind of up to you, right? Like you're the one that's gonna know like what you're trying to make, not me. But if it comes to like figuring out like, you know, call it a particular design or something, like I can tell you right now, when I started this build today, I had no freaking idea what I was going to be making. I knew I wanted like a lake. Like we just finished this island already today. I'm going to finish this small one too. And I'm going to do like another, I don't know, I'm going to do another one. So I need some idea of some design or something on it. Like I haven't done one yet that has a building on it. So maybe I'll do a slightly bigger one. But something like this is it's not simple, but it's like, for me, it's pretty straightforward. That doesn't mean that it's easy. I mean, if you're new, you're going to feel like this is like challenging, and that's fine. But a lot of this really is just practice, right? Like there's not like a secret, I have no secret like thing that I'm like, oh, here's the thing that allows me to be the best builder ever or whatever. Like it's literally just a bit of practice. It's not that complicated. But if you build wooden boxes, I have a video, like, if you hit exclamation YouTube Keo in the chat, it'll bring up my YouTube channel link. Go to that. There's a couple tutorials. One in particular that might help you is like, it's called Top 9 Tips for Builders in Terraria or something like that. It will list out like really clearly some things to think about when you're building. So in that tutorial, I actually like start with like just a basic wooden box, and then I start adding things to it as I go and explaining what I'm doing. So you have a really good idea of kind of how I think about building, especially when it comes to houses. This is more about landscaping and texturing, which is not something I've really covered yet as far as a tutorial goes. It's something I'd like to do eventually, but I haven't quite gotten to that hurdle yet. Soon, eventually, we'll see. I think this is actually okay. The only thing here is I don't know what I'm going to put here. I don't think I'm going to put anything, actually. I think we'll just put some shrubs. and call it a day. Make this like really simple. Because we can use this for a number of different things. Although, you know what would be nice is a little bit of texture. Let's see if we can do this. Oops. No. I can go there. And then maybe we'll just kind of do a little bit of landscaping that way. And you kind of have a cool shape. Now all I really need to do is add some gray painted walls in the background. So we can kind of see that there's like no gaps here. And I think that's kind of it. Like, it's hard because again, it's smaller. Like, you don't want to add too much or it's going to look kind of weird. And I think that's all we really need for texture. Now, normally I would like make a gap in here and do some other stuff, but you know, I could do something like, oh, I'm gonna add some purple here, right? Like, the problem is it starts to get away from you a bit, so I don't want to go too crazy. But you know, we'll do like that. There you go. All right, so that's it. You're gonna find it in little teeny islands here and there, and that's all you need. So, I just made something coolish, and I'm about to post this. Yeah, do it, man. See, Aether, like, even if it's like a meme build, I don't care. Like, I just think like I keep saying, my overall goal is to encourage people to do a little bit more building. It's not for everyone. Not everyone likes building. I totally get that. I'm just hoping that by sort of doing stuff that's like, I don't say more interesting, but like looks different, that people are like, oh, that's really cool. I'm going to try to like add something to my world, right? Like, that's kind of all I'm really aiming for. So like, yeah, I definitely encourage you guys to post stuff in the Discord and share it. And by the way, don't forget, you'll probably inspire other people as well, right? In so doing. So, you know, it's never a bad idea to, you know, huck a couple builds up there. All right, this is all we're gonna do here. I'm not gonna have trees. I need one more island, I think. I'm debating. I kind of want to do another small one like this, and then like a slightly bigger one with like a building on it, but I'm just not sure how I want to do that. You know what? Maybe I'll do the medium-sized one first, because I'm gonna run out of space if not. So we'll do another kind of island here, I guess. I just gotta get the right height. Problem with these is like, it's so easy to just build, I don't know, nonsense. See, I kind of regret not having put a building anywhere on these, but I guess maybe Hallowed isn't really about the buildings. Well, actually, no, I guess I don't need one, because what's the point of the Hallowed? The Hallowed is, you know, you find these areas. This is the main point of the Hallowed. That's done. A building is more like, I just want to have a building. So maybe, you know what, I don't need that. Maybe I'll stick with something else. I gotta think what I'm gonna do, but I think I can do something else. I just don't know what. I can build really good in Minecraft, but see, that's fine though. I don't know. I don't think I could build well in Minecraft because I don't practice, right? I'm sure eventually I could get good at it, but I have to do a ton of building. I guarantee you there's some people that build crazy stuff in Minecraft. Crazy stuff, right? I build well. I don't build like insane stuff. Those 3D builds look dope. Oh, thanks, man. I like to get into that and make... Dude, so, Lemon, I'm still not great at it. Like, the 3D stuff is... I struggle with, because my brain just doesn't get it. Like, it doesn't click. Right? So, like, the 3D thing I have over here on the map looks cool, but, like, the towers look stupid because I screwed them up a bit. But whatever, right? Like, it is what it is. You posted it? Okay, I'll check it out. Let me go check it out. Where's my goddamn... Oh, actually, that's really cool. I mean, again, it's different. I mean, it kind of makes me think of doing like having that at like you do like a kind of a like a, not a mage's tower, but like a ruined tower, and that's like the like little element on top. Right, because you're using meteorite brick. What else is there? I'm gonna guess gem spark, because that's what that looks like. I don't know what that like squiggly stuff is. It's at the nebula bricks, like the vortex bricks and then luminite and stuff. And then you're using some meteorite walls. Yeah, I mean, it's that kind of stuff, right? It's cool to see because like it can just give you an idea of what's like being made or what's being used in a build to make it like stand out. That to me is like half the fun. It's just like you're not like comparing and competing, you're just sharing, right? Like it's not everyone thinks that way, obviously, but I don't know. I want this to be like really curved. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but yeah. And we'll kind of like squiggle that back this way. That's the general shape, right? So a big thing I also recommend when you're building is like try to outline whatever you're going to make first and then fill it in. Because it's going to make your life a heck of a lot easier than just trying to like put everything in here. So like you can see I kind of like this like interesting shape that I have, so I'm pretty happy with it. So what I'll do is now I can sort of fill it in, and I'll add and replace things as needed. I don't actually need to fill all this in, but maybe I'll keep like a gap in here of some kind. Yeah, we'll go like that maybe, and then. Again, up here, I don't actually want to put down, so we'll get to that after. And then here, maybe I'm like, yeah, you know, I really like this, so let's, you know, let's keep that, like, curved shape. I think it looks kind of cool. See, I don't like that I went too far with that, so maybe we can take this off and do like this. And that's the other thing, I'm gonna have to add a lot of texture obviously, so we're gonna do that as well. And the texturing becomes another big part of what you're making. So it's like, it's really, again, I don't have like a, see, I don't know if people see my builds online, I don't know if they would know it's mine or if they're just like, oh, it's some random person, right? Like, I think like, I don't know if I have a style yet. I think like I build how I'm comfortable. So like I have a kind of style, which is like, cool points of interest and texture, and then other than that, that's kind of it, you know. Nebula illuminates. Okay, yeah, exactly. Bricks. Yeah. I guess what most of them were. I got it. It's a cool, but Aether, see, like even that, even though it's like kind of a simple-ish like look, like you can think where you could make that a centerpiece for a bunch of builds, right? You could paint it all one color. You could paint it all different colors, like what you have. You paint it different colors. You could make it a centerpiece. You could make a thing that's like, I don't know, like is like, I don't know, has like you teleport to. I don't know, like there's, you know what I mean? Like there's a million freaking ways that you can make something work for you and for your purposes. So to me, I'm like, I don't know. I think that's part of the fun. Not everyone's gonna agree with that, obviously, but you know, it's like the experimentation to me is such a big part of like Terraria and what makes it kind of interesting. And you truly do not need to have something that's like world beating, right? Like it's just like, if you have a build that you like, that is like, you think is an improvement on like a previous design or is just a better design or whatever, like that's great. You know, like to me, that's a huge thing because it's gonna get people talking about your build or you're gonna get more excited to do the next one. It can be tedious, right? Like I've said that, like it's not gonna be it's not gonna be fun all the time. Like eventually be like, ugh, like I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like I build a lot and I enjoy it, but you know, there'll be times where I'm not really in the mood and that's okay, like it happens. I really feel like I need a little bit of, just a wee bit of texture. All right, maybe I'll do another little chunk right here, I think. Sure. That's kind of ruining what I was trying to go for, actually. Let's shorten that. Actually, even that's fine. And then what we'll do is we're going to carry this down a bit. I think. And maybe break this up. And actually, now that I look at this, I'll do this instead. And we can just kind of give it some more shape. And again, once we start putting in some walls in the background, this texture is really gonna start to pop. That's the one thing I find really does help, is just getting enough texture to make this kind of stand out. But challenge is gonna be here, because I don't really want to spend too much time fiddling around with this, but it does need to look a little bit different. So maybe here I could do a little bit of oh, you know what, yeah, let's do a little bit of crystal and some blocks and colors and stuff. That's actually one thing we didn't put here, now that I'm thinking about that. We can replace a couple random blocks, maybe. Hopefully. Nah, that's it. I don't need more. I know I'm gonna go overboard with that, so it's looking good. So, again, what building should we put on top of this? Like, I want a little tiny house of some kind. It'll definitely have pearl wood. Full build? Oh. Wait, so it was only a part of it? But you know what I mean, man? Like, even that has, like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of potential with that to do something kind of interesting. It's kind of cool that you put it at the bottom of it as opposed to the top. I don't know, like, I go back to it, like, I just think, like, when people are building, like, like, it's all about, like, building whatever the hell comes to your brain, right? Like, just be creative and, like, or allow yourself to be creative, maybe is a better way to put it. Because I find a lot of times it's so easy to be like, oh, like, oh, I don't like it. People try to be perfect in their builds. I'm like if you look at how I texture stuff, I just throw shit, everywhere. I'm like, it's fine. Like, nothing bad's gonna happen. Like, if you don't like the way something looks, it's like, it's fine, yeah. So what I want here is, I think, a little bit of, yeah. I just gotta be a little careful here, because I don't want to go overboard with some of this shit, so it's very hard not to do that. Why do they all have to be the same color? Oh god. Alright, you know what? I know how to fix this. We'll just... yeah, we're gonna... Now again, I'm forgetting one thing that I gotta do. I gotta stop forgetting to do this, so, like... I gotta do this a lot earlier, because this does connect everything. And this really just helps everything kind of get that contrast. It stands out, it looks better. So I can sort of see what I'm working with. And I think for the most part, this is not bad, right? Like, I mean, I don't know what to put here necessarily. I don't know if I want to put... This has to be filled up more at the top, that's for sure. So maybe we'll... You know what, maybe let's do this gray. I think that could maybe look interesting. Maybe not. I lied, it doesn't look better. Now, if we do it here, though... kind of get away with a few things. Something like that, because all I have to do here now is just take advantage of the fact that I'm leaving some of these spots open. It gives us a bit of a contrast and texture. And then here, if I want, I guess I can add the gems and whatever else. And that won't look too stupid, I guess. Well, it might look a little stupid, but whatever. I don't want to do too much. I feel like I want more in here, but maybe I'll just do it on the internal side of this. Let's do another blue one. And maybe we'll do a bit of stone. Never go wrong with a bit of stone. Always need a little bit in there. All right. Hey, Mako. Yo, what's going on, man? How you been? Mako, have you been streaming? I think every time I see you, I always ask you this. Because I know you said you still were. But I haven't... Are you on Twitch or on Kick or on something else? I gotta pop in. I know I popped in once and you were streaming, but I feel like it was really early. So I'm never around usually. Sometimes I'll pop into, I know, I still pop into Hornick stream sometimes on Twitch. Or on, sorry, on Kick. But I don't really allow myself the time for that shit too much these days. Oh, why would I paint that? Oh, good lord, that's the wrong color. Where is my goddamn cyan paint? My inventory is a goddamn mess. That's the wrong thing. All we need here is like a couple plants, actually. Just a little bit of greenery, that's all you really need, right? It looks kind of more interesting, I guess. It's okay. I'm just... you know what we could do is maybe paint up sections black, maybe? I don't know if that's going to look good, though. We'll try. It might not look terrible. I think a little bit of something here in the middle is not a bad thing. Yeah, so Aether, if you have builds, man, post them in the Terraria section. Because there's a lot of people that'll check that, and myself included, will check that section and, like, comment on stuff. And it, like, a lot of people are always, like, people are very keen to see other stuff, like, other people's stuff, right? Just to kind of get, like, a glimpse of, like, what people are making. So, yeah, if you have builds you've been working on, post them there. I like checking them out. Other people like checking them out, so... Yeah, I mean, that's all we need. It just gives it a little more depth, right? Like, it's weird, but it makes sense just to give it that little bit of depth. Obviously I gotta hammer some of this so it doesn't look like shit. Yeah, why not, right? That's all we need. Cool, and then up here we're gonna do some sort of weird small build thing. Now the only thing I haven't figured out is I don't know what I want up here. I don't love this. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just... easiest solution is to turn this to stone. Yeah. When in doubt, stone. That doesn't work. Oh, God. This. Well, you know what? Why don't we just... If we're going to go that route, why don't we just lay into it and just kind of... let it happen, you know? So here, the downside is we don't really have a lot of texture, but I don't want to, like... I don't want to, like, ruin this with stuff that I don't need. It's just kind of awkward not to have anything. But that's not too bad. And then obviously this needs something here as well. This is fine, except we need to hammer some stuff, and I definitely need... Yeah, we need some texture there. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this. So, I gotta figure out what I want to build up here. Because when I think of the Hallowed, I think of, like, it would be kind of a cleaner looking thing. So let's get rid of all this. Although maybe I should keep that, because I'm gonna need plants. So we'll keep this stuff for plants, I think. Keep that too. I don't think I think we're gonna do something with a wood color. I think that makes the most sense. We've done most of this, so that's fine. I don't think I'll need any of this shit, hopefully. I don't think I'll need white or negative. I'm gonna definitely need brown paint. I'm not sure about rope. So... Oh man. Okay, so... Again, I'm trying to figure out... Oops. if we do a build here, now the other thing I probably need to do is like just cut out a little bit of this so it's not so freaking flat. It's a small thing, but again, if you just add a little bit of shit, one sec, there we go. Just doing this and like literally just hammering this down, it gives it shape. It's really not like a big deal, but you know, I can do this here too, and it doesn't really matter that much. It just gives it a little something to make it feel like it's like actual ground. So I think we'll do a little house here, and we'll do some trees around the edges, and that's gonna be it. So definitely, I think pearl wood is a way I'd like to go. I don't love pearl wood, but I think that's appropriate for this. So we'll also do some shingles. And then we'll do, I'm gonna guess, like, I don't want pearl stone, I want like a brick of some kind. I mean, ebon brick usually looks pretty good with this. Crimstone might look good. We might go with some really textured look here, I don't know. But I know I need brown paint. That's for damn sure. And we're gonna make something pretty basic. So like, when I mean basic, I mean like, if you look at this, it's gonna be something like essentially like this, pretty small, pretty meh, you know, because we don't have a ton of space. And yeah, we'll just have a little abandoned thing that we can put stuff in. So let's kind of get to it, I guess. I don't want a false foundation, but I will want, wondering if I have an idea. I don't know if this is going to work. So this will be the footprint for our place here. What I'm curious to see is, I don't know if this is going to work. If I mush this down, I should be able to put some fence here. And what this will do is make this look like it's kind of embedded in this. Now we could also make this, I'm gonna see how this looks. This may look interesting. Yeah, and then if we do this, we'll get the, yeah, okay, I like that. We're gonna, it just gives it kind of a different effect. So this is the maximum space we have to work with. It's very small, but that's okay. I'd like a A-frame roof here. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do that. It's a pretty small area, so I'm going to keep it pretty tight here. And I don't know why I didn't paint this, but I think we'll use this just to give it a little bit of a different look. And this may not work. This very well may not work. Can I lengthen it on one side, maybe? I bet you I can make something more interesting if I do this and we use... Oh, what the hell is that? Not meteorite, it's... My god, ore. What ore is it? No, not demonite, Jesus Christ, it's the same... what is the... Not the mask, lava and water. It mixes, I can't remember what the hell it's called. Obsidian. That's what I'm... God, my brain is just... This is what I want. Yeah, Aether. My brain was gone. Could not think what it was. I was like, well, it's the thing. The stuff with the thing. So I think actually... doubling up on this might work better. It's gonna look a little strange, but what it's gonna let me do is actually do this and give this a lot more detail. and just look better, I think. Now, I could make this a leaf house as well if I wanted to. I debate on that, but we'll see. I like the idea of this, but I think mahogany just makes more sense. Unfortunately, it just needs to be a bit cleaner. But what we will do is grab mahogany for the insert. So we have a bit of a delineation here, which is nice. And I'm tempted to raise this up one, but I don't think that's a good idea. And then I gotta think about what color. I actually may go with like a not so color. Maybe I'll go with gray. I think that would actually look pretty good. Just a really simple, like not in your face at all kind of design. Let's get a shelf maybe or something. I need something here. That looks pretty good. The problem is this is never going to feel very sturdy because I don't have a way to like enhance this very much unless I do like I don't really want to do that though. It's going to make it too thick. So we could do this on the outside, but then I got to extend that, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But it might actually be my only option. Then you make nether portal. Yes, that. Or well, yes, I guess, technically. What's my alternative here? I don't really think I have too many alternatives. I feel like I can kind of stuck a little bit with this. Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. It's very small, so I got to be careful with what I use when I do like these kind of micro builds. And then what I'd love to do is a little overhang. I think this should work. Just looks a little weird. Can I get rid of this? I can. And what if I... Again, just trying to find ways to add texture. No. I'll stay normal. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? We got some texture going on, and we got some stuff. I obviously got to paint this. I actually think gray might be the way to go. Or... I don't know, like black or something. Like, I just need something different here, like something that like really doesn't feel like it fits. The sentence starts with a T. Both words in your streamer name start with a T, and the game you're playing. Hey, don't give away the secrets, all right? All right, this is the Illuminati here. Don't give away the secrets. This is a bit weird. Because, like, normally I'd like to... I mean, shit. Limited options, huh? Fuck. Yeah, this is a bit funky. I think this will work. I just gotta... Well, I gotta paint everything. That would be a good start. The problem is I'd have to reverse the order of this. Or I can actually... I'll try this. I guess I could also just keep this whole. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Again, we're just looking for a little bit of texture, so maybe we can throw one of these in or whatever. Okay, I don't hate the floor. I just gotta fill this with some sort of interesting wall. I think boreal makes sense here, but I don't know. Hey, Teeks, what's going on, man? Thank you for popping in. I hate my floor. I mean, it's okay. You don't have to love it. Teeks, we're doing pretty good. We're just finishing up some of our builds, or attempting to finish up some of our builds. It's mostly working out. We're doing this little tiny design for this house. I almost think I'm gonna flatten that. Do I want to do one more here? That would work here if I can. It doesn't quite work. Damn it. I can never quite find the right, like, shape for this. Oh my god, this made it worse. Wait, hold on. Does that mean I'm missing a... Am I missing a spot there, or is that... No, that looks ridiculous. Never quite get this right. Hey, Min, what's going on, dude? How you doing? All the way from Philippines, North Carolina. Oh my god, okay. You know what? Let's just not touch. Actually, you know what I should do? It's not quite right, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I don't know what color to paint this is my only issue right now. So I think the internal bits here will be, we're gonna go with this. I don't think I'm gonna, maybe we'll go with white. Actually, that might work really nicely. White. And we'll do Dynasty Wall or something. I just think there's potential here. That might be a lot of white though. What do we do? Unpainted Dynasty. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy, I bet. I hate that so much. Can I do this instead? Okay, that's acceptable. That's fine. Okay. Teeks, we're doing good, man. Like I said, we're finishing up, or attempting to finish up the final island for the hallowed biome. So this is all for my skyblock mod, or well, I'm helping do all the building for the skyblock mod. I'm not actually doing a mod. I don't know how to mod shit, so this is my contribution, let's call it. And so far, pretty happy with how things are looking. We just finished this little island over here. Well, little, it's pretty big. This is where you find this, have an ether biome and have a treasure chest. We made a little tiny island for fun, and I'm gonna make a medium-sized island and then pretty much call it. I'm gonna go down for dinner, and that's pretty much it. Man, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you again. Appreciate you guys popping in, guys. I know we only stream 2 times a week, so I'm not on very often. Means a lot for you guys to tune in. Okay, well, this is not a thing we'll be doing right here. I'm very sorry, my friends. Jesus. What is that? Is that a raid? I feel like that's a raid. Who raided me? I missed the thing. Oh, Cappy. Thank you. Cappy, how you doing, man? Me, sir. Hold on. Let me give you a quick little shouty. Guys, go check out Cappy. He was definitely not playing Terraria. He never plays Terraria anymore. What was he playing? Core Keeper, there you go. Hey, is that Lomp or Lamp? That's Lomp. Lomp, thanks for the follow. How you doing, Gabby? Dude, I'm doing good. We're just trying to finish out this build. So we just finished. Okay, on Tuesday we finished this thing. Tuesday, as you would say, Cappy, because you're a Brit. I finished this out. So this is going to be the entrance to the dungeon. Now, I'm not super stoked with how the tower turrety thing's kind of... I like this part. The roof is okay. I like the Titanstone. The entrance is dope. This is awesome. I love how this turned out. But this is basically where you're gonna find this skyblock mod, and then in the mod you'll find this place. You'll get here, and then you go to the dungeon to teleport. And so I've been doing every biome and doing a couple islands each. So we only had 2 hallowed islands. I finished this one. I did a tiny one, and I'm gonna finishing a little one with a little house, and that's it. Tuesday. I say Tuesday. I know. Core Keeper. I've heard of Core Keeper's good. You know what's funny? I got approached by them to like promote it, and I was like, no, I don't know enough about it, and I'm like, it's not something I don't stream enough. I don't know. I didn't take them up on the offer, and arguably, maybe not a bad choice, but who knows? You know, maybe regretful. I've heard good things though. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard good things. We need something here. Let's try this, painted brown. Okay. I don't hate that. I'm gonna need a window here. I know that. Glass. I worry that I'm gonna have to make something, yeah. I'm gonna have to make something that's double, which is not my favorite. But that's fine. We'll just deal with it. Because what this lets me do is get some wood wall of some kind and go vertical. I'm glad you like it, Gappy. Thanks, man. I am, Min, I'm building. I'm doing something. You're right. How do you even do this? So, Lomp, so here's the thing, guys. If you don't know, I am predominantly a Terraria builder. So you can go check out the YouTube channel, _YouTube in chat. I just put it in for you. Go check it out. I have a ton of tutorials, a ton of building, a ton of stuff. We released a video yesterday, I think. But it's practice, and then I just kind of throw stuff together. Honestly, like I'm not planning this out. I'm creating as I go. And I know that maybe discourages some people, but don't let it discourage you. It's part of the process. You're going to get better as you practice. That's the only thing I can really advise on, is just practice, practice, practice. I think I'm going to go with a gray roof or a black roof. I'm not sure which. I know I want a cauldron. Can I paint I can't remember. Can I paint the top of this? I'll stick with gray so it's not as aggressive. Wait. Does the whole thing, does the bottom paint the fire? Damn it to hell. That's annoying. I don't hate the natural color. I think I'm gonna paint the top gray. It's just not. It's a bit much maybe. But yeah, so that's what we do, man. Hey, Slorian, what's going on, man? How you doing? Slorian, speaking of building, we gotta get back to that project at some point. I would love. So I need to finish this island. Then I've only got 1 biome left, and then this is pretty much done, and I can move on to something else. So I'll probably go back to my normal ones because I gotta start building a little bit normal stuff to get some content going. But after that, or during that time, I might alternate. So you know, we need to get back to. I am excited to get back to that one because I think it'll be really awesome if and when we eventually finish. I'm gonna try living. I feel like I don't use this nearly enough anymore. I used to use this a lot. That's a bit much. That's a bit much, isn't it? I'm so British. I'm kind of wondering, is brown the right color? What do we do, like gray? Ooh, that's really dark though. I kind of like that though. What do you guys think? No, shit, I can't do gray because I'm gonna do a gray roof. God damn it. Ugh. That sucks. Yeah, I can't do that. Ah, that's super lame. District testing is happening, so trades are the least of my concern. District testing? What's that? Like school, I'm assuming? Important shit. IRL shit, I'm guessing. Right? You still have any idea with the shimmer? What do you mean? You don't know how to get shimmer or how to find shimmer or how to use shimmer? Those are all broad questions. Yeah, okay, I figured school. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's fine. Cappy, I used to be a really good builder as well, but man, have I not played. Yeah, but Cappy, dude, like if you're not practicing, like it's not that you completely lose the skill, but like obviously you're not going to be as good as you used to be, right? Like I know that, right? Chimney, come get me a chimney. That's right, I'm making fun of your culture. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I actually want to move that in one. Just ever so slightly. And, because I can, a wee bit of texture. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I mean, I'm a pretty big proponent of like, if you don't practice something, you're probably not gonna get any good at it or better at it, right? I think that's pretty normal. So no one's gonna be surprised if you struggle to, you know, maintain relevance with certain things when you're never using them. Yeah, I can't use that. I gotta use normal platforms. Maybe I can paint them white actually. Yeah. Let's do a little clay pot. Also painted white so it stands out a bit. And I'll do a little chair maybe. Workbench of some kind. Maybe some, I think I'm gonna keep it real simple. Let's go like ash wood or something. Yeah, okay, let's not do it that color. Maybe just leave it the normal color. Does Ashwood have a, oops. Ashwood have a, oops. Ashwood have a chair? It does, right? And then we'll do, I don't know. Any doors. You know what? Actually, I think ebonwood doors will look nice here. I like the rounded look. In terms of paint, though, I don't know what paint I want for this. And these definitely need to be painted. Oops. And we'll just mush this down. Actually, one thing I could do here is kind of regret now having this underneath because I can't really use the fence as much. But if I keep these white, it'll look different. It's fine. It's just a contrast. That's all I'm really looking for. And we'll leave a couple spots for some trees. I need something here. Lamp. No. Candle. Ooh, yum. Thanks, babe. Very good.
I don't know. It looks good. Do you know what that is?
What?
It used to make this pasta just when we first started dating, so I wanted to recreate it, but I added more greens.
It's good.
So there's
It's great.
spinach.
Ooh, spinach is a good add, actually. And shrimpies, and cream sauce, and parm. Thanks, babe. I'm sure.
I kind of just did it.
I'm almost done, so I'll
But then I also used some of the pasta water.
Oh, she's learning.
I'm yummy.
Hey, so I haven't offended, you have offended me enough. I'm so I don't apologize, Cappy. Practice and contestants, hi. It's food. That's what it is. It's delicious food. It's very good. Pasta's so fucking good, man. What? Can't go wrong with that. And what color do the roof? I feel like I'm gonna go black. I don't know. I'm just debating. I'm not sure. Let's get a lantern. That works, I think. I want something across the top here, but I don't think that's going to help my build very much. Again, we're very compact here, so what I'll do maybe instead is I'll add platforms again. And we'll just paint these white, and we'll put like, I don't know, like books or something. All right. I think that's all we need. This is not standing out the way I'd like, so maybe we'll go with because now we have black there and black there. This will grow something. There's not a lot of texture here, but I worry that it's going to distract a lot, so I don't want to do too much. I just need to paint this. So I got to figure out what color I want on the top side of this. I think gray makes the most sense the more I look at it, because if I paint this black, right, we kind of get this nice contrast on the doors. And let's see what this looks like. Could be wrong. This may look like crap, but I think it'll look half decent. Oops. All right. It's not bad. We just want like a little mini house, and then all I really need to do is get. So let's get rid of this. I need teal, so I have that. I don't need this. I just need fertilizer, I think. Oh, actually, I just realized I might need. Crap, I didn't think of that. Oh no, I just got rid of all my materials that I actually probably needed to. Yep, I need a few of those. God damn it. All right, what did we just use? We used frickin' mahogany, right? Mahogany. Okay. What else do we use? Pearlwood. We didn't use the walls, which I guess is not a bad thing. We used shingles, just these ones. We also grabbed gray. So I can go ahead and plunk that down. Oh, gray's already in there. Already have that. Makes sense. Don't have that. Don't have that. Don't have that. We have glass, obviously. Now, the reason I have everything in the chest is so that if someone wants to recreate these, they just have access to it. It's pretty straightforward. What else are we missing? Actually, now I'm looking at this, I should probably organize this better. I just do this the same way, so let's... Walls on this side, blocks on this side. Don't really need the acorns in here. The grass seeds I can keep. And then we're just gonna kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna organize this so like when someone comes to look at what the hell I used, they can kind of tell what was used. Shouldn't be that complicated, hopefully. We used Dynasty, right? That was the other thing. So Dynasty, and then living wood. Living this. Nice. And that's kind of it. There's not really a whole lot else. I mean, it keeps it pretty simple, right? So, obviously, I guess there's like fence and some other stuff, but whatever. All right, cool. So I'm liking this. I just need some time to pass. The flower thing, it will grow. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. What else would I put here? Yeah, I just gotta get the fertilizer. And then we'll get acorn. Oh, it doesn't fit there. It's super lame. I was hoping we could fit something in there, but that's okay. Don't want to like squeeze too much in here. This is a cute little island, right? That's kind of neat. All right, that's all we're gonna do. And then we're gonna grab our teal. And we're just gonna kind of mush some things in here. Oh, that's right, that's hammered down. Damn it, I forgot about that. Well, it's too bad. That's how it's going to be. We will put more plants on this. Actually, you know what? Let's actually have a little bit of purple. It doesn't really make sense not to have any other colors, right? That's it. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. Again, it's pretty monotone, but I think what's nice about it being a little bit more monotone is like the colors underneath stand out a little bit more. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think it's a good look. It's a nice way to kind of end off the design. I think we have to do a little bit of hammering there, and we're probably good. Yum. Gray. Okay. Yeah, this is probably fine. I like the underside. I'd probably normally would add a little bit of texture here and change it up, but I don't want to go too crazy. And this looks pretty good. I mean, I guess I could hammer the floor in some spots, but that just looks weird. Cool. And this one's all this needs to be is that. I'm happy with that. We could add some stones, some other textures, but again, just simple, simple, simple. That's really the goal here. And I think, well, I know we've achieved it, so I am pretty happy with that. Pretty good, right? Or at least not too shabby, one should say. Sure there's some spots I missed, but whatever. Not bad. All right, so guys, that is it. I'm really happy with this. I'm hoping, yeah, I'm done right kind of when I wanted to be, which is around 9 o'clock. So happy to get only, it's only 3 hours ish, guys. I apologize. Streams have not been very frequent or very long, but you can see how much awesome stuff you can build in a short amount of time. Again, I didn't plan any of this shit. I just started building, right? That's all it is. We do a little bit of building, a little bit of practice, and you can get pretty far. I'm mostly encouraged by the way this looks. Let's put it that way. I'd like a little more texture on the floor, but again, we over convolute this. It looks kind of silly. So the hallowed ones are done. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna obviously I'm gonna take a little picture here. I guess we'll sit in our little. We'll sit here. All right, cool. That is a lot of islands. Actually, you know what? Let me do these individually. I'll drive me crazy if not. There you go. I'm just taking a few snaps. A couple of snappy snaps so we can sort of see what's going on with these. And then we're gonna do the whole thing. This is the entire hallowed biome. And again, pretty happy with how it all turned out. We don't need to go that far. Better to keep it tight. I'll do background off. All right. Cool, guys. Very happy with how that turned out, considering these ones I've been delaying these ones for a while because I know the texturing is a bit of a pain. I wouldn't really add a tree here, but I like one just being plain and boring. And obviously people are going to cut down trees anyways, you can plant them. So I don't want to do everything for everybody, but really happy with that. So let's go ahead and save that. Call it right there. And let me get back. Let me get on to the normal screen. Boom. So guys, that is it. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to kind of look at this in the future get some inspiration for your own builds. Again, you don't have to do something this intricate or detailed. I am hoping that by eventually releasing the Skyblock mod, along with Moo, who's actually doing a lot of the background work on this, that people will actually get an opportunity to play this. So one thing I am planning on doing is once it's done, up and running, and we've kind of worked through it, is to have people play it. I'll probably play it in the background. The reality is I'll probably be part of testing it a lot, which means I won't want to probably play it quite as much. Skyblock isn't necessarily my favorite, but I'll be very curious to see what it all looks like and what it feels like, and also to get the reactions from people that actually play it to sort of see what it is and like that attracts them to it. So hopefully, guys, you guys enjoy that stuff. It'll be out probably, I'm hoping, in the next few months. It's going to take a while. It's a lot of testing. Moo's doing a ton of work, and I've been sort of delaying doing my part, which is building. So a little slow on that side. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to go eat dinner. Hopefully, you guys will be able to tune in next week on Tuesday and on Thursday. That's when I stream, guys. And in the meantime, guys, we'll see you hopefully then. And yeah, keep building, keep practicing, keep playing around with stuff. Enjoy the rest of your guys' night, guys, and we will see you hopefully next week. Peace, guys.